Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to my members. I appreciate you joining my membership, and I hope more of you will join so I can start doing some giveaways and some thank you giveaways. And you will always be the first to get my new videos. And thank you for my new subscribers and for my returning subscribers. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate you all. I have a goal, and every day I get closer and closer to that goal. So let's see who joins me today. I am still working on my purse that I've frogged several times. This, go back, that's the pattern. And it's been frogged because once I finish a round, I don't remember how to start the next round. And because her video cut off on the round that I always get confused on how to start it again, I had to think in my head, how would she do this? So it has been done the way I would think it should have been done because I was messing this thing up something terrible. And now instead of me just politely, making each round uniform, I'm just using all of the yarn and getting it done because it's for me anyway. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I have a long way to go. I had plans of having this finished by today. And as you can see, it will not be finished today because I have a whole lot of rounds to get through. But it's for me. I'm in no hurry. I want it to be right because when I make another one, I'll know what I did wrong on the first one. Then I won't have to keep frogging it. It will be done right. And this yarn actually that I'm using, I should have been using a more sturdier cotton yarn because this cotton yarn is really soft. And I was thinking about putting um, what do you call that stuff? Oh, why can't I think of what it's called? I don't even see. Why don't I see it around me? Because usually it's somewhere. Anywho, I can't think of what it's called that you put into purses to make them a little firmer. But then after I thought about it, I said I can't do it unless I um, make another bottom. And I'm not going to make another bottom. I am going to continue the way it is. Because there's a lot of work to be done to this purse. I did do the drawstring, but I have a lot of rounds to go before this is finished. It's a total of 18 rounds in this pattern of um, clusters of 5, which is a fan of double crochets and then a single crochet. And I'm using pastel colors, springtime colors, except no green, because the green would definitely throw it off. I already tried it and I was like, that looks like it's a absolutely totally different purse. And I'm disappointed that I actually made the bottom white because now it's going to be a hot mess if I put it somewhere. But it's done in white now. Why? I have no clue. Hello to the lurkers. I hope that you all do a thumbs up. I see 5 lurking and 3 thumbs. Thank you so much. So I started recording this show called All American. I was on the CW channel one day, probably to avoid the news, and I flipped it to that channel, or maybe something I'm recording on that channel, but it popped up, and I said, "Oh, this looks interesting." Teenage drama. So I started recording it, and then I realized I was like, I can't watch this because I don't know any of these characters. So I went on to Demand to see, the series. It's on its seventh season. I think the seventh season. So I'm way behind. And when I clicked on it on Demand, it showed that it was on Netflix. So now I'm binging it on Netflix. It's a pretty good show. I'm quite impressed. And it's so weird. I just watched, and I haven't even finished the movie that Taye Diggs was in, and it's based on a true story. And this show is based on true events. I think it said true events. I was like, so is this my Taye Diggs time to watch him in something other than what was it? The Best Man. The Best Man, yeah. Why can't I think of anything else he's been in other than The Best Man? I'm sure he's been in a whole lot of other things. But that's the only thing that sticks out in my head right now. Because we know for the culture, that was an iconic movie. But I can't think of what else he was in. It's not that important. I'm enjoying this show. Oh, I think that's a lighter yellow. Then I'm doing that. And now I'm doing a darker yellow. Oh, I don't know. Hey, Shirley, how are you today? Thank you. She just finally caught you live. What are you working on? I am making oh, oh, I can't even see it. Let me try to, it's one of those, oh my goodness. I can't even, it won't even come because it's not familiar to my tongue. But I know it's one of those dinosaur things. At least I think that's what that is. I'm making a bag. It's gonna be a like a backpack, but it won't be exactly a backpack. But it's in a shell stitch. Let me see if I can get there. There we go. It's in a shell stitch. Let me see. Hello, Love Crochets. Good afternoon from hot Central Florida. Where is the rain, Gigi? I don't know. I don't, and I hate turning on my sprinklers. Ooh, I can't stand that that water bill when it comes. But my grass is going to be hay if I don't. Thank you so much. Let me see, Cheryl. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes. And I frogged this and actually I frogged it all the way to had I was up to 16 rounds and I kept looking at it and it's like something is wrong. And I just frogged it all the way down to 2 rounds. The first 2 rounds of the fans uh, where her tutorial was. So I frogged it down to that, and now I'm working on it, and now it's turning out the way it should look. This is that would have been the third time I think, but that time I went all the way back. So that's why I'm not even worrying about if every 2 rounds is this color or that color. I'm just putting it all together. It's just going to be a modge podge of colors because I'm over it at this point. Let me see. Hello, all in the chat. Hope, oh, she said hello to everybody. So, what is everybody else working on, and what is your weather like? Yeah, it's hot here, and I keep listening to the meteorologists, and they keep uh, bringing me hope, and the hope keeps dashing. Now, I think she said we might have rain Sunday. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to turn on those sprinklers, especially now. I just planted some new plants out there, so I definitely have to turn on the sprinklers. I do not want them to die. This hot weather, we went from a little chill every morning to the AC on constantly in a blink of an eye. Yeah, they say this weekend. We'll see. I was like, it's so hot, you don't even get the misting on the and I don't even know what the humidity is like. I haven't, but I know they keep saying we have this depression, this whatever they anyway, something that keeps us from having rain. I can't remember what she said. But anyway, we need some rain. Really, really good dousing of rain because we are in a drought. And I think the rainy season kicks in. I think we in May. I think it's supposed to start in May, but it's been a long time since we've had some rain. We had that Everglades fire. Good thing it didn't last long because we would have been in trouble. Hey Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? And Darcia says she's in the ads. Okay, so the ads are working. All right. Saying hello to everybody. Are you working on anything, Renee? And what is your weather like? So now, instead of me watching Wicked Tuna, I'll be binge watching All American. And there's a young lady in there. She was on Empire. I don't even know what her name is. I don't know if she's a real rapper or what. I don't know what she is, but she's very much boyish, just like she was on Empire. So I believe that is her trueness. But I don't know. Other than Tay Diggs, faces are familiar, but I don't know who they are. I don't even know what the young lady's name is. I just know she was on Empire. I think that's what she was on, either Empire or Star, but I think it was Empire. Hey May, how are you today? Thank you for joining. Oh, Renee said 83. Woo, y'all getting hot now. This good afternoon, everyone. I'm on my break. We have 75 beautiful degrees, and I'm trying to learn. Oh, you're trying to learn corner to corner. I have two tutorials on corner to corner. I think it's one tutorial, but two different. I think I did the half double crochet and the double crochet, but I can't remember. Oh no, this is not the same color. You know what? It's what I brought in here, and it's what I'm going to use. Once you get the first corner done and know which way to turn, you're good. Then you just have to learn how to decrease. but it's doable. I did that love blanket in corner to corner, but believe me, if what's her name? I think her name is Laura. Laura or Lauren or Lori. I don't know. Now I can't remember her name. I think it was Laura. She was on, it was one of OVW's. She did a crochet along for the Love Throb blanket, and it was a corner to corner. And only because Laura took the time out, she wrote the entire pattern. Because every time I try to start a corner to corner from a pattern, and even when I did that one, as I was doing it, I realized I did something wrong because my letters were wrong, going the wrong direction. So when she did that, I was like, oh, that is cool. So I don't play around with corner to corner unless I'm making a simple blanket. And if I get a pattern, if the person, actually myself, when I was trying to do that pattern, I was like, why are my letters wrong? But I was so grateful for her that she took the time out to write that entire pattern out. Only thing you had to look at the original pattern for, because I don't recall her having it in the written what she wrote, but you had to know when to start decreasing. So I held on to. I actually went back to OVW's um, live. I had to go find the live so I could go and find the pattern again that she had written out. And I think I have 4 copies of it now. But I keep them close by in case I want to make that blanket again, which I doubt it. I'm usually, if it's something small, I can do multiples of them. But if it's something big, I'm usually a one and done person. So I did do that. Um, I've done little corner to corners, but those corner to corners I know, and I see a lot of people. Oh, does see it says 80 and going up? Okay. A lot of crocheters that do Grafgans in the corner to corners of the NFL teams. Oh my goodness. I can't remember what her name is, but when I first saw hers, I was like, that's corner to corner because it is so tight. And if you're playing around with corner to corner, sometimes it's that one spacing is more open, and probably better to do with a smaller hook. But that's why I started, just instead of doing um, chain of 6, I was doing chain of 5 because I knew I crochet loose. But good luck with the corner to corner. Okay, we're almost at the end of this round. I can't believe I picked up the wrong color, but it's going to get used. Every color I have is going to get used. And the cording that I made that goes in this, I ended up using the 2-weight yarn that I got from Goche, because all of this yarn, I didn't have enough of it to make. I probably did have enough of it to make the cord, but I wasn't sure because I really wanted to use all of this milk. It's called milk milk cotton. I wanted to use all of it for um, this purse, this bag. So I'm doing. Now I'm on the right track. Hopefully, it will be finished this week because I've already started. I started another bag, and then I saw a pattern for another bag. So be as it may, I started another bag. I love making purses in bags. And I like making hats. I just haven't thought of a good pattern in a long time for a hat. And maybe when I cut back on some of this work I do, which I'm slowly doing, maybe my creative juices will start to flow. That's the hope. Darcia is back. So when I finish this, I'll go on to the next one. And I want to do, oh, I saw a cute amigurumi for the Pope. Not, it doesn't look like the Pope at all. Unlike when um, Toby Time, I think Toby Time, when she did the amigurumi of Senator Sanders. OMG. That was such, I actually bought the pattern. Never tried it. But she uh, made bank off of that pattern. But it was a really good, she did a really, it was a really good pattern. I don't know how good it was written and stuff because I never tried it. But, you know, the end result was really good. So when I saw the little Pope, I was like, oh, that's cute. Because the Pope is bald, so you don't really have to do any hair. Just have to make his little outfit. Make him into a little man. It was a cute pattern. I just emailed it to myself. Too many patterns to look at. Who knows if I even get to it. But I have it, just in case I want to. All right, it's time to get off of here so I can get me something to eat because I am hungry. So I thank you all for joining me, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I will see you all on Friday if nothing comes up, and Saturday if nothing comes up. So until my next video or my next live, everybody stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye-bye.